Greetings, all ye bearded and non-bearded alike. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you some footage from our recent adventure into the Owyhee Gorge area, which is in eastern Oregon. Beautiful area, slot canyons, the Owyhee River cuts through, dumps into the Owyhee Reservoir. Near there, there's some old settlements, ranch houses and things that were abandoned around the turn of the 20th century to make way for the reservoir. And so it's fun to see some of those historical sites. There's also, this time of year, great opportunities to cross the river. The flow is low enough, and so we crossed the river in quite a few places, even though it got pretty high, or it was about as deep as you'd want it to be. So anyway, hope you enjoy this. I'm going to break this video up into 3 parts. So this is day 1 of 3.
There goes the Serenity.
Down into the bottom of here. This little ravine's going to dump us into the main canyon. So, pretty nice little road. We just did a dry creek crossing. There hasn't been water in here for a very long time. Nice and dusty. Oh man, this is so freaking cool. Look at that rock. This is not the way out I thought we were going to take. I'm going to climb up here, it looks like. Some sick rocks. Awesome geology. Should have been a geologist instead of a dumb engineer. Nooks and crannies on this planet. It's fun to explore new places. Well, Mark just got on the radio and said we ran into a padlock here. That's not very cool. Guess this is all the further we can go. There's the Hanzo. His gas cans on top of his rig. Hopefully they're not leaking yet. Guess we can't get by this gate. Well, we were foiled in our attempt to get through that gate. There's actually 2 gates. The first gate, the padlock was not actually locked, so we were able to open it, but we walked over to the second one. There was another padlock on that one, and it was locked. So apparently there are a couple of ranch houses down in the bottom that are still actively used, but there wasn't any signs that said no trespassing, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Apparently it's a pretty cool trail. It drops you down into the main Owyhee Gorge, but we're going to backtrack and go down the route where we went down to do the axle swap on the XJ. So we were planning on coming up that way, so traveling that road anyway, but now we have no choice. But you know what? I don't mind driving back through this little side canyon here because it is super awesome. Well, we made it back to the junction, so we came up that way. We're gonna go, this is where we would have gone if we were going straight. There comes the Hanzo over there, keeping our distance to keep ourselves out of the dust. See part of the gorge over that way, some of the basalt cliffs. Gonna go around the corner up here in a bit. Should have a better view before we drop down in. Oh, we made it. Yeah. The Owyhee Gorge. What do you think, Hanzo?
Pretty cool.
Pretty sick, huh?
Yeah. Look at that. All that land, not a single tree. Oh no, I see a couple.
It's like the surface of Mars.
Yeah, dang, that's so crazy.
Down the trail we go. Follow some side hill for a ways, we'll end up going down to the river. It's pretty good for the first mile or so, but then we're gonna get to some pretty good rocks. Probably time for 4 low. Rocks we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty fun times. We're in 4 low now. Rolling down some of these rocks and these big washed out areas. Making our way down to the river. Woohoo!
Well, according to the note for a geocache that's somewhere up there in those rocks, this is the remains of the foundation for the Watson Post Office.
Really?
That's what they claim.
The Watson Post Office remains.
And, yeah, you can kind of see this.
Do you need to mail a package?
Look, those you can see where they carved them like Legos.
It's kind of fun, huh?
That means the other side they would have to carve the reverse, right?
Like a concave on the other
Yeah.
side.
That would be a chore. You see all the tooling marks? You see all the other rocks?
I think that's what that is.
There you go.
I was like, don't need that.
That's right.
Oh man, this will be fun. Let's do 4 again. This is pretty gnarly. Greasy. Ooh, up along the rock we go. Ooh, and down we come. Not bad. That's some fun stuff. Back into the deep brush we go. We're bushwhacking it now, laddies. Been doing this for the last several hundred yards. Nice wet spring got this stuff to all grow up, and then it dried out. Because there is some water every now and then. There's the river. Oh, I'm sliding sideways. Yeehaw! Well, I hope I don't have to stop and get out on here, along here, because it's nice and tight. Oh, yeah, a little off camber all of a sudden. Down we go. A little more mud. Oh yeah. Back into the bush. Can barely see Mark over there. Maybe crawling over some more rocks. Oh, he's out of his vehicle. Nice. Let's check our tire pressure. Good, we're still in the single digits. I get nervous when it gets up to 10. Super fun. Oh, I wanted to get up here and get a better view. There we go.
If you want, I can hop out and stop for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay, hang on. Find a good place to stop here.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I see. I was on that.
Well, he's going to come a little bit more to the passenger side. Okay, you're good.
You have to come up over that. There you go.
You're good. Now the trick is, okay, a little bit.
Came down.
okay. Now you got a big one in here. Perfect, 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 good. Okay,
Nice.
The other way. Straight, straight, straight. Okay, you're good.
Back tire's gonna climb.
Okay, you're home free for this stretch. Well, whoever told me this was gnarly, they were right.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look that bad, but it's just kind of goofy.
Yeah.
You got to come around the one, go over the other.
Well, when you come down on that rock, it's like, oh.
It's a big drop on this side of that rock.
Yeah.
Did you?
Well, that ended up being a little bit zanier than I thought it would be, but made it through. Kind of fun. Just a little more slow going, climbing around some other rocks on kind of a side hill. Need to probably film less and pay more attention. Ooh, it's just so much fun. Oh yeah. Going downriver towards the reservoir on a sketchy side trail. Well, we're trying to find our way to the Watson Cemetery. Saw it on the map, couldn't see a trailer, we found finally a trailer went up. Now we're kind of up on the bluff above the river. So we're just down there. So we're following this back along here. Kind of headed back upstream to see if we can find this cemetery. Looks like Mark's getting out of his vehicle, so maybe this is it, this fenced area. Pretty fun little area. Some nice trees over there. I don't know if those were planted or whatever. Oh yeah, you can see some headstones in there. And a gate. Let's check it out. The tried and true twist lock. Gets all twisty.
That's right, the twist lock.
That was pretty fun last
That was fun.
bit there, huh?
Yeah. Floating our ancestors away.
Yeah, these headstones look pretty new.
Stones look new.
They're relatively newish. I guess 1916.
I bet they've replaced these.
Oh, I think you're probably
that looks
right.
newer than
It came through and someone left a nice 22 cartridge here. Josephine Shaver. George Franks. Same year.
a lot of times off these kind of places. All the deaths here are all within a span of a few years.
Yeah, I wonder if it was a family cemetery. Or do you think this was a city?
Well, it says Watson Cemetery.
Watson.
I imagine if you lived in Watson. I
Yeah.
don't know. The names, the last names are all different.
Down we go. Back down to the river. Over the boulders and through the boulders. To the bottom of the trail we go. Oh my gosh, there's a big one on the right. Ease onto it. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, not too bad. Alright, this is the fun zone. Just getting around here. Not getting on that, so if you can drive around here and pinch in between these two, it's alright. It's not quite, or it's a little too narrow though for some of us, I think. So you can see the tire marks going up over this one. On this side, it's easy to go up. When you come off on the other side, that's where Adam and I both hit our bumpers, is coming off. All right, driver, driver. Okay, straight. Go passenger. Go passenger. There you go.
Okay, now the other way. Now the other way. You kept on bumping into that one. Okay, you're good.
Once you come off the back tire.
Okay, sharp driver. Sharp driver. Okay, last. Okay, that's good. That's good. Perfect. Perfect.
Adam got lined up a little bit better.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's all right.
That's weird. That's a big one.
I was trying to get a video of your front wheel completely off the ground, but I missed it.
Felt cool. Well, we're back on the original path, heading back over to the infamous spot where the XJ lost its front axle in tragic fashion. You might look at this trail and be like, oh my gosh, how could you break a front axle on this type of trail? Well, the XJ is a couple decades old. It was a Dana 30, which is not the strongest axle in the world. And, you know, Mark likes to wheel it pretty hard, and so going down this trail at 40 miles an hour, you can see we're going just 14. It's pretty hard on the front axle. Change of plans, sort of. We're going to cross the river instead of going back to the axle breakage site, at least for today. Mark just went for it. I was hoping to get it on video. Oh yeah, it's nice and low. It's been a dry summer. Make sure Han is coming up. Oh yeah, see him in the mirror. It'd be fun to hit this at speed, but it looks like it might be kind of bumpy. Here we go, time to ford the river. Nice. That was very cool. All right, Han's tiptoeing in. There he goes. There we go. Steamy. Oh yeah.
It's so clean.
Was that cool?
I love it. I love it. That's good because we had that stink mud on us from,
Yeah.
from up there.
Took you long enough to step on the gas.
Well, you know, I think making sure the undercarriage don't wash.
So the river will get up to this high?
Yeah, it was overflowing its banks. I was saying the first time I came down here 20 years ago. Yeah.
Keep it clean.
Well, it was right after high water, so early summer, late spring. This had all been inundated by water.
So the river's just down there on the other side of the trees. Sometimes it gets up this high.
Yeah, I realized.
It's 80 degrees. It's October. What on earth is going on?
There's another one we're going to go to.
Hey,
this is
Doug
labeled
was
Marcone
here.
Ranch, and this other one is called Marcone Cow Camp. And then there's another one down. It's our second campsite that I marked was Marcone Ranch, and the hole in the ground. That's right up down in the river.
Yeah.
Well, we've covered probably about 12, 15 miles or so. Relatively easy dirt road. It's hitting 40, 45 miles an hour pretty well. Then we climb down in here. we got this sketchy little ridge thing, which is about as wide as my track. I don't know if I want to film it, so you can kind of see what it's looking like.
It's hard to see, but
You're good. A little driver, little pass. Okay. Okay. You're good.
This is when it's not very fun having wide stance. Well, that was fun. Made it through that kind of sketchy narrow section. Wasn't too risky because, you know, you fall off on the left, it's just a couple feet down. Falling off on the right, it's probably 10 feet or so. Maybe it gets narrow again now because Mark's getting back out to look at it. Well, we decided to turn around. Oh my word. Nice, didn't drag the tire. I guess there's hope for that plan. It's like, maybe we can back up. Okay.
so the road was washed out down below, and I mean, we got a pretty good ravine down here. I mean, you can see here's like road and then ravine. So we got a little bit of ravine on the other side. Found the widest spot we can, and we're gonna stand the Jeeps on their heads